Hey everyone, welcome back to the Austin Lindsay channel. Today I'm going to show you how to build a DIY diffuser frame or a silk holder or a scrim holder. So these can be many different shapes. You can build them in a full square, you can build them in like a U shape, and you can build them in many different sizes. So you can build them, 8 foot, 6 foot, 3 foot, whatever you want. So today I'm going to show you how to build a very cheap one and a very small one, because for me, I wanted something that I could take around and I could dismantle that'll be small enough to fit in my light stand bag. You can build these out of many different types of material. You can build them out of PVC or wood, but today I'm going to show you how to build one out of 1/2-inch conduit. To build one really simply, just out of one single piece of conduit, they're usually about 10 feet. What you want to do is cut it in 4 2.5-foot sections. So that way in your frame, you'll have a 2.5-foot section here, 2.5-foot section here for the arm, and then join 2 2.5-foot sections for a full 5-foot section in the main part. I have conduit left over from another project, but this is going to be very similar to the same dimensions as the 2.5-foot by 5-foot that you can get out of a single piece of conduit. So you can grab those foldable 5-in-1s, which are really nice, but the reason I'm building this is because I can build it to a larger dimension and have it fold down into like a nice linear form. And I can grab different types of fabric and I can change those out really quickly with just a couple of spring clamps. In professional settings, you'll probably have a C-stand, but I really like to use light stands because I like how the legs fold up. So what I had to do is grab this thing. So it has a portion right here that fits onto the light stand and then just kind of a grip head right here. You'll fit this onto the top of your light stand and then your conduit will fit into the largest hole. So on this, the corners on both sides, I have just the 1/2-inch corner conduit pieces. What I've done is I've taken out one of the standard screws that comes with the corner and I put in a thumb screw. And then on the side that, the longer side that joins together, which I call the main side, I've left the screw in and this corner piece will stay on it permanently. And what I've done is I've drilled a little bit of a divot. You can drill a divot or a hole in it, and I've screwed this onto it. And that way the arm won't sag down and I can put this at any angle that I'd like. A little quick tip to get your holes evenly is if you lay this on a flat surface and put a marker down and then you slide the conduit piece slowly across, make sure you don't twist it. If you slide it across your flat surface, you'll end up directly across to the other side, and then you can drill both your holes and you'll know that they've lined up. So for the fabric, this is just some ripstop style fabric that you'd find in any softbox or octabox or any light modifier. So I bought a couple yards of this to match my dimensions. And then I also bought a couple yards of another type of fabric that's just a little bit thinner. So I wanted to try this one as more of a light cutting fabric. And then I wanted to try this one as kind of a diffuser fabric to kind of spread the light. So for attaching the fabric, I just use 4 spring clamps. I do 2 on each side. You can do as many as you'd like. So you can use this in many different ways. You can mount it horizontal or vertical, any angle you want. You can bring it and just have an assistant hold it. The possibilities are pretty endless with something like this. So hopefully you found this useful. Consider sharing this video with another photographer friend who might be pretty handy or into doing some DIY stuff. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments field and I'll do my best to answer them. And thanks everyone for watching.